Peter Obi explains what he learned from his trip to Egypt, says a leader needs to learn always. Welcome to the news. If you have been there, thank you for your support now and always. And if you are new, kindly subscribe to my page. Peter Obi's trip to Egypt generated several controversies. However, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party has explained what he learned from his trip and why every leader needs to continue to learn. And that is one of the problems we have in this country. People in position of authority, they don't want to know more. They believe all they have is enough to take the country, the state to the next level. Well, let's see the example of Peter Obi. Peter Obi made this explanation during an interview with the Voice of the People. During his interview, Peter Obi said that Nigeria does not have character because the core value that make a society today is lacking in Nigeria. He said that criminality is being celebrated in Nigeria today and Nigerians are living in what he called a transactional life. While explaining why he went to Egypt and what he learned from his trip, he said that Nigeria is the only country where current administration always blame the previous administrations. He added that an elected leader is not meant to blame previous administrations or give excuses. Rather, the job of a leader is to solve problems. I hope they will listen and hear. It has been our bane since 1999. This one will come and blame the other one. There's no continuum, and government is supposed to be a continuum, and that is why for me, at the national, the lawmakers in this country should look at our constitution and make sure, whether at the state level or at the national level, they should come up with a law that will say if any government is in place and it leaves without completing a project, those projects on ground must, is the word, I want to use the word must, because we have seen a lot of waste here and there. Humongous amount of money will be committed to a project. The government, maybe the governor did not get re-elected, and the new person will come and abandon the project, will start another one. How can we be this wasteful? Well, let's listen to him. He explained that if one is aspiring to lead, it is the time for him to study so as to know what to do when he's eventually elected. He added that learning is not limited to any country in particular, provided that there is something a leader can learn from that country. Then he has to go there and learn. Good one. It does not matter. What we are seeking for is knowledge. Knowledge with application. Don't go and learn alone. You must learn and come and apply. He said that the country with the highest deployment of power globally are Egypt, Vietnam, and India. He said that Egypt moved their power from about 20,000 megawatts to 58,000 megawatts within the space of 5 years. And we have been struggling since 1999 to get power right in this country. I don't know this country. Sometimes the things they do frustrate a lot of people. No wonder a majority wants to japa. They want to leave this nation and go to where things are working. Considering the above development in Egypt, he said that he had to go to Egypt to learn about their power development. According to him, when he got to Egypt, he was taken around the power facility. He met with the companies that did it. He went to the ministry and met with the power holding chiefs, met the people in the ministry, and above all, he met those who provided the finance for the project, which is the cocoa. Without money, nothing moves. Peter Obi said that from his study, he discovered that it is easy to move power generation from what Nigeria can provide currently to between 15,000 megawatts to 20,000 megawatts within 5 years. That is laudable. Nigerians will appreciate that if it can happen in our climate too. He added that leadership and learning are inseparable. He also disclosed that when he was campaigning to be governor, he traveled to Bangladesh to learn how they were pulling people out of poverty and what they were doing about education. He said that he also did the same thing with rural India, after which he discovered that while Nigeria was busy building governor's mansion, and that's what we want to do, we want to oppress, we want to impress, that's what we know how to do. I don't know how we got it through. I don't know why our thinking is like that. India was busy building rural roads to give people access to bring out their agricultural goods, which they can sell and make more money. Is this one casting stone? Is there anything new in this? But because our leaders don't think, imagine where they will produce all the roads to where the farmers are getting all this produce. Go and check all of them. In this country, there's no way you can point to that, yes, This one is showing direction. This one is doing the right thing. All of them, I don't know what their problems are. They concentrate in the city, leave the rural areas where the farmers are doing. You can't bring your produce from the farm to the city, and they will be struggling, and somebody will come and say things will work. Well, maybe we will get the right people come 2023. He said that his presidency is not a question of him being a president. Rather, he's working with many partners to form a coalition of Nigerians, yes, especially the youth, to do things differently this time around. While talking about what he will do about Nigeria's debt as a president, he said that he will ensure that no one will borrow for consumption better, even if the country has to starve. He added that during his administration, every borrowed fund will be transparently invested. That is what we want. We don't want people to borrow money and begin to use it to build mansion, begin to share among party faithfuls. He added that he will impose Nigeria's education sector and improve Nigerian education sector, and also pull people out of poverty by financially supporting small and medium businesses, which in turn help reduce insecurity in the country. All these things that will be saying. Good one. Good one. But the people that are there before, I don't know where their brain is, where they don't think or they know what to do, but deliberately they don't want people to be liberated. They don't want people to be safe. The banks are there. Imagine CBN is the one doing anchor borrowing when they are supposed to have designated banks that people can go and have their businesses funded with proper monitoring. This one that the CBN is the one that you are anchor borrowing. As if that is what they are meant to be. Instead of looking at the fiscal policy of the nation, they are busy borrowing money to people. I don't know where we mix this thing, honestly. We pray that the third force that we are clamoring for will come and take over, and maybe things will begin to work differently. Who doesn't know that that is how to do things? Who doesn't know that 15 can be 20 and 20 to 58? How do we do it? Tell us process. Imagine you, I know you lack positive concept. Please tell them before they will be deceived. What a man you are. May God be with you. You are as you choose your dream to make Nigeria better. May God help you as you help other nations. If this is not one of Igbo man, then I don't know what it is. Expand your scope of knowledge positively, and you will see your life and other people around you changing positively, because knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Well, what is your own opinion about this? Obi said he went there, and what he has done before, even as a governor, by going to Bangladesh to learn one or two things, going to India and not to Egypt to see how our power can improve. And honestly, if power issue is solved in this country, a lot of things will go right. People that are lazing up and down riding Okada will face their business. Organizations too will be able to employ more, because the moment production increase, overhead is one of the issues that is killing most of the individuals, most of the businesses in Nigeria. And one of the things that's making people to run away from even establishing or starting their own business is this issue of power. Well, what is your opinion about this explanation given by Obi, that he went there to learn about power? Will this add value to our country in his presidency? Kindly make your opinion known as you subscribe to my page. Thank you, good day, and God bless.